This is Ananda, and this is this week's energetic reading for us for the week commencing the 11th of August. So Mercury is stationing direct. Hurrah! So if you've had a load of 3 weeks of things coming up for you, it's a bit of for me it's a bit of a relief, but lots to learn and lots to implement from that time. But anyway, I'm using Donnie Amori's Soul Freedom Energy card deck, and so it will give us an idea of the energies coming in this week for us, and therefore the invitations as well. Okay, we all have free will. Okay, that's the thing that we need to remember. So I'm just taking the deck out, and what I'm going to do is just set intention for information for us. For the energy coming in for us, and the invitations and the things perhaps that would be very beneficial for us to be aware of. Okay, and the supportive energies which come in for us today as well, this week. So I'm going to shuffle, and sometimes things fly out, sometimes they don't. Okay, I'm going to cut it in two. And I've got left over. Okay, it's choosing left. I usually use my left hand. And what's it? Okay, right. So I'm just doing this quickly, and it's the left side, and splitting it again because there are too many cards to lay out on my table here. 3 cards, and which one is it? It's this one. Ooh, Divine Father. So what I will do is I will read. They're quite short, which is brilliant. So I'll read what each card is, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so what's the second one? I like to do threes. And it's not so much necessarily past, present, future, but because sometimes the whole thing works together. We might have to work with all 3 at the same time. Okay, left side again, split it, right side. Nice, it's the bit with less. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can split them up. And it's this one. Oh, upside down. Forgiveness. Alright. Make sure I put them back in the right way. Yeah, this way. And the last and final card. Aye. Okay, let me just check. Yep, it's in there. Okay, and then 4. Again, the second one from Divine Intelligence. Wonderful. So I'm just going to put these away, get the little book out. So, Divine Father. And those are the Divine Masculine energies, to do with action usually. Yeah, action, direction, creativity. Mustn't forget, it's not just the Divine Feminine which brings in creativity and that creative principle. It's also both of them. Okay, intention, receive the energy of divine order. Divine order, self-actualization and vision through the Divine Father. Embrace your divine masculine aspects. So the key energies are action, order, and vision. Action, but there's an order, and vision, accessing your vision. And the message is embrace the energy of the Divine Father and bring forth divine order, inspiration, and self-actualization in your life. Connect with your divine masculine aspects and feel empowered to take inspired action. Wonderful. After the Mercury retrograde, where we've had lots of reminders about things which perhaps we thought we had dealt with in our shadow, and hopefully it's been loving reminders and not full on straight in your face and you can't escape. Connect with your divine masculine aspects and feel inspired to take inspired action. Now is the time to manifest your highest intentions with strength and purpose. So take action. Trust in the energy of the Divine Father to guide you with wisdom and vision as you create a life aligned with your heart and fullest potential. So whichever it is, it's always about aligning with your heart, aligning with your, and then aligning with your will. Yeah, and then taking action, taking the first step. All right. Beautiful. And 23 is forgiveness. So perhaps with these past 3 weeks, perhaps it's time to forgive. Well, definitely for me, I'm not very good at taking action sometimes. So forgiveness and forgiving ourselves, perhaps not, and stop kicking ourselves as well, and just get on with it. Yeah. So I'll read it for you anyway. 23. Forgiveness. The intention: release resentment and find peace and freedom with what is. Key energy is freedom, release, and compassion. So we are free when we can release resentment. Okay, and find the peace from that. And it no longer holds us down, no longer drags us, this heavy, huge bit of luggage that we keep dragging along with us. Awful message: let go of resentment and open your heart to the healing power of forgiveness. Allow peace to flow into your life. As you release the burdens of the past, you create a space for freedom and emotional clarity. It kind of helps a lot with being able to take action. Yeah. Embrace compassion for yourself and others. Now is the time to be free on all levels of your being. So it's kind of similar to some of what the astrologists are saying as well. How important this period is, this week and the next few weeks and the next few years. Embrace compassion for yourself, so for ourselves first, and others. And now is the time to be free on all levels of your being. Final card. Divine intelligence. I think when we're free, we can access this information, this part of ourselves which holds divine intelligence, which helps us to tap into that. But it's when we can let go of lots of stuff. Yep, the old shit. Oops, the old stuff. So the intention is download codes of ancient wisdom and higher spiritual teachings into your light body. We'll hold it up for you. Key energies are knowledge, insight, and higher learning. So greater compassion, greater understanding. Open yourself to divine intelligence and allow ancient wisdom and highest spiritual teachings to flow into your light body. I think there's a huge call for many of us to move forward and to receive enlightenment, to receive this knowledge and this understanding that perhaps we've been searching for, and then we realize it's actually within us, but we've had all this stuff that we've piled on top of it, and all these burdens and all these ideas and perceptions about life and ourselves and our abilities, and it's just put a lid on it. And the compassion and that openness to forgive ourselves and forgive others for whatever reason helps to take the lid off, and then we can be open to receive this. Okay, open yourself to divine intelligence and allow ancient wisdom and highest spiritual teachings to flow into your light body. As you download these sacred codes, profound insight and knowledge will be unlocked in divine timing. Trust in this spiritual process and let it elevate your consciousness to align with the higher realms of infinite wisdom. Let it take you, let you allow you to raise, to just be in that state. It's not so much about raising or elevating, I feel, is just being who you really are when the forgiveness comes and all this burden is released. You know, that moment of time when the heart is so open and so receptive, and we just allow. That's when it's effortless and all of this starts pouring through. Okay, so I will take a picture of all three of them, but I'm going to flash them up against the Divine Father. Lovely. Time to take action. Maybe it's action to actually release yourself, to achieve freedom, to want to be free. And now all this just comes through. Okay? And we are just become this. It's already within us. It's already within us. We just have to remember this is already in us. There's nothing that we really need to search for. It's an inner journey, and it's an inner search in a sense. Okay? So thank you very much. And I hope that was useful. Please give it a thumbs up. It's lovely and windy and sunny. We've been doing so much gardening this morning, and now it's too hot in that bit of the garden, and I need a rest pulling up stuff. So, but I really hope and pray that this week is wonderful for all of you, and that, yeah, we just feel all the blessings which are around us and within us and right in front of us, and we receive them. Yeah, and we receive them completely and with appreciation. Okay, thank you, and I appreciate you too. And have a wonderful week. Namaste, and bye for now.